Welcome to Methodology classes. In this class, we are going to discuss Introduction to Trigonometry. You will get one or two MCQs based on this topic in your board examinations. The topic itself is quite easy, but its concepts are quite important from the point of view of solving long answer questions based on heights and distance. The first question, if sec theta minus tan theta is equal to 1 m, then the value of sec theta plus tan theta is, and the four options are given A, B, C, D. So as directly we don't have any, we can't figure out how to get the value of sec theta plus tan theta. But if you remember, there is an important relationship between sec theta and tan theta, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. And A square minus B square, if I apply the formula, then we can write sec theta minus tan theta times sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 1. Using the formula A square minus B square is equal to A minus B times A plus B. Now sec theta minus tan theta is m given into sec theta plus tan theta, closing the bracket, is equal to 1. So from here we can say that if I bring m to the right hand side, so I will be getting sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 by m, because m was in multiplication to sec theta plus tan theta. So on shifting or changing its side from left hand side to right hand side, it will come in the division. So sec theta plus tan theta will be equal to 1 by m. So from here we can take the answer that its value will be 1 by m. So in this question, what we did, we applied the trigonometric identity sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, and using the formula A square minus B square, we wrote sec square theta minus tan square theta as sec theta minus tan theta times sec theta plus tan theta, substituted the value of sec theta minus tan theta in this equation and shifted m to the right hand side. It came in division, so its answer will be 1 by m, the option C. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 2. If cos of alpha plus beta is equal to 0, then the value of cos of alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to. Now if I can find out the value of alpha plus beta, then I can find out cos of alpha plus beta by 2. Now cos of alpha plus beta is equal to 0, and we know the values of cos at different angles, and cos is 0 when theta or the angle is 90 degrees. So from here we can say that alpha plus beta will be equal to 90 degrees. Now we have got the value of alpha plus beta as 90 degree, then I can substitute 90 in place of alpha plus beta here. So from here I will be getting cos of 90 by 2 is equal to cos of 45 degree, and cos of 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So from here we got the answer as 1 by root 2. Now moving to question number 3. If sin theta is equal to cos theta, and it has been given that the theta is in between 0 degree to 90 degree, then the value of sec theta into sin theta has been asked. Now if we analyze what has been given, sin theta is equal to cos theta. Sin theta is equal to cos theta. And we know sin and cos are equal at theta is equal to 45 degree. And if you are not able to figure it out, then we can divide by cos theta on both the sides. So if I divide by cos theta on the left hand side, so sin theta by cos theta will become tan theta, and cos theta by cos theta will become 1. Now tan theta is 1, so we know tan theta is 1 at 45 degrees. So from here we got that theta is 45 degree. Now theta is 45 degree. Also we can substitute in place of theta 45 degree. So sec 45 will be, as cos 45 is 1 by root 2, so sec 45 will be root 2 times sin 45, so 1 by root 2. So root 2 will cancel out, we will get 1. So our answer will be 1C. So how we solved this question? It was given that sine theta is equal to cos theta. So from there, we figured out that theta will be 45 degree and the value of sec theta times sine theta was asked. So we wrote sec 45 as root 2 and sine 45 as 1 by root 2 simplified, and we got the answer. And if you want, we can make it a little bit more easier, as what has been asked, sec theta into sine theta. Sec theta into sine theta. So sec theta is 1 by cos theta times sine theta. So 1 by cos theta times sine theta, we know it will be tan theta. And we got the value of theta 45, so we can find out tan 45 will be 1. So in this way also you can analyze this question. Now moving to the question number 4. If cos theta is equal to root 3 by 2 and sine phi is equal to 1 by 2, then tan of theta plus phi has been asked. So this is an easy question. What they are expecting us to know the values of cos and sine at different angles. So cos theta is root 3 by 2. We know cos theta is root 3 by 2 when theta is 30 degree. And sine phi is equal to 1 by 2. Again we know sine is 1 by 2 when phi will be 30 degree. So from here we have been asked tan of theta plus phi. Now theta is 30 degree, phi is 30 degree. So tan of theta plus phi will be tan of 60 degree. And tan of 60 degree is root 3. So our answer will be A, option A, that is root 3. Moving to the question number 5. If sine theta is equal to 1, then the value of half of sine theta by 2. Again, they just want from us to remember the values of sine, cos and different trigonometric quantities at different values of the angle. So sine theta is equal to 1. From here we can figure out theta is equal to 90 degree. Now the value of half of sine theta by 2 is asked. So half of means multiplication. Sine of theta by 2, theta is 90. So 90 by 2 will be sine 45 degree. Now 1 by 2 times sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So from here we can say the answer will be 1 by 2 root 2. So the option A. So these were easy questions. Just we need to remember the values of the angles, the trigonometric quantities at different angles. Now moving to the question number 6. If x by 3 is equal to 2 sine A and y by 3 is equal to 2 cos A, then the value of x square plus y square has been asked. So we have to find out the value of x square plus y square. So let's find out what will be x. So from here, if I cross multiply 3, so I will get x is equal to 3 times 2, that is 6 sine A, and y will be equal to, if I multiply by 3 to the right hand side, I will be getting 6 cos A. Now we can square and add both of these values. So x square plus y square will be 36 sine square A plus 36 cos square A. Now 36 is common in both. So if I take common, I will be getting 36 times sine square A plus cos square A. That will be sine square A plus cos square A is 1. So I will be getting the value of x square plus y square as 36. So option A will be our answer. So in this question, x by 3 is equal to 2 sine A, y by 3 is equal to 2 cos A was given, and the value of x square plus y square was asked. So first of all, we simplified what was given to find out the values of x and y. So we got x is equal to 6 sine A, y is equal to 6 cos A, and then we did what was asked. It was asked to find the value of x square plus y square. So we squared both these equations and added them. So we got x square plus y square is equal to 36 sine square A plus 36 cos square A. We took 36 common. So sine square A plus cos square A was 1. So we got the value of x square plus y square as 36. That is, the option A will be the answer. Okay. So now moving to question number 7. It has been given if 4 sec theta minus 5 is equal to 0. So find the value of cot theta. We have to find out the value of cot theta. So from here if I rearrange the terms, so I can figure out that sec theta is equal to 5 by 4. Sec theta will be 5 by 4. Shifting minus 5 to the right hand side, it became 5, and dividing by 4, we got sec theta is equal to 5 by 4. So there is a right angled triangle in which one of the angle is theta and sec theta is 5 by 4. So sec theta is hypotenuse over base. So this is 5, this is 4. And using the Pythagoras theorem, we know 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. So if hypotenuse is 5 and one of the side is 4, so we know other side should be 3. So from here, we need to find out cot theta. So in this triangle, cot theta is base by perpendicular, that is 4 by 3. So the answer will be option D, that is 4 by 3. So this was an easy question. Just we found out the value of sec theta from the given equation. So we got sec theta is equal to 5 by 4. So in a triangle, one of the angle is theta and sec theta, that is hypotenuse over base, is 5 over 4. So we found out the perpendicular will be 3. And then in this triangle, we found out cot theta, that is base over perpendicular, 4 by 3. So option D will be the answer. Now moving to the question number 8. If theta is an acute angle and 7 plus 4 sine theta is equal to 9, then the value of theta is. So an equation is given, and using that equation, we have to find out the value of a trigonometric quantity, that is sine theta. So what we will do, first of all, we will keep the trigonometric quantity on one side and we'll shift every other thing on the right hand side. So from here, shifting 7 to the right hand side, we got 4 sine theta is equal to 9 minus 7, that is 2. Dividing by 4 on both the side, so we got sine theta is equal to 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. And we know sine is 1 by 2 at theta is equal to 30 degrees. So answer B, option B will be our answer. Now moving to the question number 9. The value of tan square theta minus 1 by cos theta and times sec theta. So 1 by cos theta is, we know, sec theta. So from here we can simplify the equation, tan square theta minus sec theta times sec theta. So it will be sec square theta. Now we know sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. So we can write by taking negative common. So if I take negative common, so sec square theta was negative, so it will become positive, sec square theta. And tan square theta was positive, so it will become negative, minus tan square theta. So minus of sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1, so minus of 1. So our answer will be option C. Question number 10. 7 cos square theta plus 3 sin square theta is equal to 4, then the value of theta is. So a direct method can be, I can substitute the different options in this equation and we can see which of the option is satisfying. So that will be our answer. But that will take time because I have to substitute each of the angle, then solve it and see whether it is coming out to be 4 or not. But another intelligent way can be, we can try to simplify the left hand side. So we know cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So I can break 7 cos square theta as 4 cos square theta plus 3 cos square theta plus 3 sin square theta is equal to 4. So from here I can say 4 cos square theta plus, if I take 3 common, so cos square theta plus sin square theta will become, so this will be 3 is equal to 4. So from here I can see 4 cos square theta is equal to 4 minus 3, that is 1. So 4 cos square theta is equal to 1. So we can say cos square theta is equal to 1 by 4. And from here I know cos theta will be plus minus 1 by 2. Now in class 10th we haven't studied the negative values of the trigonometric quantities. So from here I can say cos theta is 1 by 2. Cos theta is 1 by 2 and cos theta is 1 by 2 when theta is 60 degrees. So our answer will be option C. So in class 10th you will not get any difficult questions. So if you have time and if you remember the things, you can solve any question easily. But it depends on how you solve the question, which way you take to solve the question. In this, one person can substitute all the options and then try to find out which option is satisfying. He will also get the answer. But another person can think the same question in a different way, can save time and energy to put in difficult questions. So let's move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is, if sine 30 degree tan 45 degree is equal to sec 60 by k, then the value of k is. So we have to just remember the values of the trigonometric quantities of sine at 30 degree. So that is sine 30 is 1 by 2, tan 45 is 1, should be equal to sec 60. Sec 60 is, sec is reciprocal of cos. So cos 60 is 1 by 2. So sec 60 will be 2 by k. So this is the values we got. So from here I can say 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by k. So if we cross multiply, k will be equal to 4. So the value of k will be 4. So option A will be your answer. Let's move to the question number 12. So tan 3 theta has been given as root 3, then the value of theta by 2 equals. So we know tan theta is root 3 when theta is 60 degree. It means we can infer from here that 3 theta is 60 degree. Now 3 theta is 60 degree, so theta will be divided by 3, 20 degree. Now theta is 20, so theta by 2 will be how much? 10 degree. So from here we can see option D will be our answer. Question number 13, cot theta plus tan theta is equal to. So to simplify this, we can convert either cot into tan or tan into cot. So here I am going to convert cot into tan. So cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. So cot theta will be equal to 1 by tan theta plus tan theta. Now 1 by tan theta is a rational number. So to make the denominator same, I can multiply by tan theta in the numerator and denominator just to simplify it. Now the denominator is same, that is tan theta. So numerator is 1 plus tan square theta, that is sec square theta. So sec square theta by, this is sine theta into cos theta. Tan theta I wrote as sine theta by cos theta, so cos theta will go in the numerator. So I know sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta, so 1 sec theta into cos theta will become 1. So what will be left? Sec theta by sine theta is sec theta times 1 by sine theta. So that will be sec theta, and 1 by sine theta is cosec theta. So our answer is sec theta cosec theta. So if we look and analyze, option A will be our answer. So in question 13, an expression cot theta plus tan theta was given, and the expression was simplified and different options was given and asked which is true. So to get the answer, what we did, we converted cot theta into 1 by tan theta plus tan theta, and to make the denominator same, I multiplied by tan theta in the numerator and denominator. So we got 1 plus tan square theta, that is sec square theta by tan theta. So sec square theta, and we wrote tan theta as sine theta by cos theta. And sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta, so sec theta into cos theta became 1. So 1 sec theta is left, so sec theta by sine theta. Sec theta, and we wrote by sine theta as 1 by sine theta. So 1 by sine theta is cosec theta, so sec theta into cosec theta is our answer. Now question number 14. Tan 2a is equal to 3 tan a is true when the measure of angle A is. So different angles are given. A is 90 degree. So first option is A is 90 degree. So if A is 90 degree, tan 2a will be 180 degree. And in class 10th, we have studied the trigonometric quantities values only till 90. So I don't think A can be our answer. Let's move to the next option, B. Tan 2a will be 120 degree, we don't know the values. 45 degree, tan 90. Tan 90 is not defined, so this also should not be the answer. Now if theta A is 30 degree. So tan 2A will be tan, so tan 2A will be tan 60 degree will be equal to 3 tan A, that is 30 degree. So tan 60 is root 3 and this will be 3 times tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So this will be root 3. So we see that left hand side is equal to right hand side at an angle of 30 degree. So in MCQ we can use our common sense also. So without wasting time, what we did in this is, it was asked tan 2A is equal to 3 tan A. So what should be the value of angle A? Now if A is 90, then the left hand side will become tan 180 degree, and in 10th we don't know the values of tan 180 degree. So this should not be the answer. And then 60, so 120, tan 2A will be 120, again we do not know the values. If I substitute A is equal to 45, then it will be tan 90, and tan 90 is not defined. So I can't compare the values of left hand side and right hand side. And if I put D is equal to 30, then on both the side, left hand side and right hand side, I will be getting an angle which is less than 90 degree. So that can be our answer. So in this way, we can save our time so that I don't have to check each and every option. Now question number 15. 1 minus tan square 30 degree divided by 1 plus tan square 30 degree is equal to which of the option? Now here also we just need to know the value of tan 30, and we know tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 minus 1 by root 3 square over 1 plus 1 by root 3 square. So from here I can say it is 1 minus 1 by 3, and this is 1 plus 1 by 3. So if I simplify, I will be getting 3 minus 1 by 3 divided by 3 plus 1 by 3. So this will be 3 minus 1, 2 by 3 divided by 4 by 3. Now the denominator is same of numerator and denominator, so that will cancel out. So it will be 2 by 4, and 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is not an option, but different trigonometric quantities are given: sin 60, cos 60, tan 60 and sec 60, and we know cos 60 value is 1 by 2. So our answer will be option B, that is cos 60 degree. So in this way we finished the 15 questions asked in the previous year question papers of the CBSE board examination. I hope you would have understood. In the next lecture we will be dealing with questions asked from the coordinate geometry in the previous year question papers of the CBSE board examination. Till then, practice and practice, because remember, practice makes a student perfect.